everybody's welcome back to another fantastic video. Mine's getting and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go on the Blue Pretty Calendar channel. Right, so it is part 2 of the Kalos tour. It is Sunday. Of course, next week is going to be the start of getting all of the get a free Mewtwo next week on the 3rd, I believe. Well, in that pass, and of course it'll be March. But anyway, let's get into the video. Let's go. So we're going straight into Sunday. Today with the brand new Mega Malamar. Yes, Super Mega. What can we actually use? You know what? We're going to use Rayquaza. Let's use Rayquaza. If you probably noticed, this is going to be a much smaller episode than the last episode. Because I really did not play as much. Because I didn't turn up until like 1 o'clock-ish. As I didn't want to have a long day again. Like Saturday. So I didn't really play the Kalos tour. Day 2 as much. So when I got back right now to edit this video, I didn't play Kalos tour part 2 as much. I don't know if I'm going to play much next week anyway. Just unlock the Volcanion that's on the what we'll be getting next week, because of course I did get Volcanion on Gold Fest. So excited about the Kalos tour. So yeah, yes, we did play the Kalos tour 2026. One of the worst probably that I've ever played. I mean, to be fair, I didn't play that much of Sinnoh tour. There we go. Unlocked Malamar there. I will be probably unlocking it. Got a Mega Dragonite there. Of course, we've done all our Mega Dragonites yesterday, so we really did not need to do Dragonite. So we're going in with another Malamar. Try and complete that. It's really difficult, Malamar. I don't know why. Mega Metagross? Who the heck is using Metagross? I really don't know. Am I using Metagross? No, I'm using Rayquaza. So, or is that my ult? Oh, I was using Metagross. Probably. 40,000 XP. Nice to see that. One, two, three. By the way, we did actually get the shiny Malamar. Oh, there's the background Malamar. And there we go. That is all of the Gold Pass complete. Nice to see it. And then we've got the meetup check-in. And then we've got the February pass as well that we completed. Yes, Mega Metagross. We can get ourselves some Mega Metagross energy on the ult account, which is nice. Because of course, Zacian's coming, and we do need Metagross. Some steel type damage. I know I kind of contradict myself because of course I literally said am I using Metagross on my ult. I kind of forgot I did not have any Metagross energy. Or Metagross in general on the ult, so I'm happy about that Metagross is back. We haven't seen Metagross in raids since the raid day in, was it, I want to say September? Is it August? Yeah, Metagross did have a raid day quite recently, so wasn't expecting to see it come back. Unfortunately, I wasn't with my ult at that point. I am playing a lot more on the ult because I need to try and do as much damage as I can to these raids. My main isn't as strong as it can be to try and take down half of these bosses myself. So, need all the power I can get. Right, so we are in the Kalos Tour Part 2. So basically all we'll be raiding is the Manamar, a couple of bosses that we haven't got, that like Metagross and Salamence and all that. So on the alt account, of course we've got them on the main. I'm just raiding them on the main because of course to add more content. Of course, yesterday we powered up our Zacian. Yes, it was quite a... I don't know why we did that, to be honest. Could have chose Togekiss. Probably would have not overpowered myself. But, you know, lessons learned. Powered up the wrong Pokemon. Okay, let's go into this Mega Salamence now. It is Mega Salamence hour after the Metagross hour, so let's do some Mega Salamence to try and boost my Mega Energy. Because of course, like I said in the last episode, or yesterday's episode, is that I only had 25 Mega Energy for Salamence. Because I think I use Salamence quite often when I don't want to use Rayquaza. I only use Rayquaza when I'm in raids. Salamence when I'm, you know, trying to boost Dragon. Yeah, when I'm trying to boost like Dragon Candy. So because we're in raids, Salamence is when I'm like trying to boost the candy for dragon types and the flying types, so that's the only way I use that. Now with Dragonite in the ring as well, I can use Dragonite, so yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, and as you've probably noticed that we are using Origin Form Palkia and Origin Form Dialga against Salamence here, which is the first time we swap over with the legendaries. Don't worry, Origin Form Palkia and Dialga, will be powered up, but at the moment I'm not putting them in the level 40 list because it's already kind of ifed up now because of course me powering up that Zacian. So the entire lineup's kind of changed over to powering up the Zacian, the Heatran's, the Salamence, and all of that. So I don't want to waste too much time. Hopefully this month I will be able to get to level 67. Because I think this month we did get to level 66. So next month, level 67. There we go. That's adding some more Mega Energy for the Salamence. Ready for when I power it up at some point in the future. Hopefully with the new stuff we'll be able to do that. Oh yes, we got a shiny Clauncher. Is that a Clauncher? Yes it is. So of course we didn't get one during the Pinch Perfect event, but we did finally get one during Gold Tour. There we go, adding Clauncher to the Pokédex. Out of all the shinies, we did not get... That's interesting that we get that. Oh, now for the ending of the event. Of course, Latios is part of the raids. Of course, we saw that in the previous episode. Is that at the end we get Latias and Latios, because of course we bought the ticket, and then of course after that we have all the legendaries back that you had during this week. Of course we've raided the entire thing. We got enough white and black Q that I'm pretty much done with that. Uh, I mean, not done because I still need a team of 6 white cubes, but we've got enough that I can actually pretty much say that I've got enough white cubes that I can cope with for the time being, having 3 white cubes. That's enough for me at the moment. Coming in with the Garchomp, that's purified. This one was really annoying that I purified this for 98 instead of just leaving it as a shadow. Tyranitar coming in here. You know, Latias and Latios is still the only Megas that I probably can't solo or duo, to be honest. At the moment, at the time being, I did do some research on it. Yeah, it's not one that I can actually duo. This is like a tier 6, like Cries of it. But, you know, it's just one of those things. It's just, you will, eventually as time goes on, you will power up a lot more Pokemon. Yeah, it's just, there you go, Latios. I don't want to spend too much time on these because, of course, even though how much I would love to get the shiny, I'm probably not going to get it at any point, so I don't want to raid too much on them. I just raid every now and again to make sure if I can get it, I can get it. Okay, let's just go into one of these white Qums, you know, before I go home. For the evening. So when, you know, of course I'm filming this actually hilariously on the Monday. I know I got the Kalos Tour Part 2 wrong because of course I'm filming this on the Monday. As you can see, it's light out there. By the time I got home it was dark, but it's light out there at the moment. I am filming this on Monday. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, talking with Tilda, who's another YouTuber in Doncaster. Of course, eventually she will get her side of the Gold Tour Part 2 out, because of course she was filming. So eventually, if you comments down below, hopefully she'll get hers out at some point. So let's go into this white Qum as a big end of all of this entire season of Pokemon Go, because it's almost coming to an end. Because of course a brand new season, Memories in Motion. This is the end of Precious Paths. Hopefully Memories in Motion gives us a lot more brilliant Pokemon to add to a collection in the future. Just like the Precious Paths season gave us quite a bit. Gave us Bucephalon, Heatrans, and stuff like that. And of course Qums that we've got to power up in the future. There we go. Boom. And there's our white Qum. Of course we already powered up quite a lot, so you know, don't really need that. My top 15 is pretty decent at the moment. Anyway, let's go into our 4 stars that we did not show you. Let's go into most recent. Firstly, our Froakie, Tyrant, Chespin, and we got ourselves a second Tyrant here, which is actually hilarious. And then that was it. That's all the 4 stars that we got during Gold Tour between yesterday and today. I'm excited for that. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you them because I didn't record them. And of course, all our shinies during the Gold Tour. You saw the Fennekin with the background, the shiny Unknown yesterday. Well, the shiny Pidgey, the shiny Dragonite, the other Dragonite, which is our 91 shiny Dragonite, which you'll probably see again in the future. I'll probably our first Furfrou, Inkay, the second Furfrou, Trico, which I've got today, Goomy, Clauncher, which you saw in this video, and then we've got the Vulpix. There. I don't know if I've got the Vulpix, but I think that was in a different research. And then what the rest of the week, Kyogre, Moltres. Yeah. For start of the week, Moltres. At the end of the week, pretty much was the white Curum. Got ourselves a shiny Oldrum Dialga there. 2 shiny Dragonites. 2 Furfrous. A shiny Pidgey. Shiny Goomy, which I think is a different. But, you know, we've seen Goomy before as a shiny. Not too bad. I didn't put that in this video. Same with the Trico. We've pretty much seen all these old shinies before. Didn't put it in this video for time. And also the Hundos. Couldn't really find them in the footage, so I'm assuming that I lost the footage for that. But anyway, there we go. That is my Kalos tour, part day 2. Rest of the week is going to be exciting. Of course, we are going into a new season of Pokemon Go, meaning called Memories in Motion. I'm excited for that, to find out what that entails. What will be powered up. Of course, finishing off our Zacian. And, of course, powering up a lot more Pokemon for the Memories in Motion. So, you know, let's go. So, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button. That's from me, from the Go Tour. See you in the next one. Goodbye.